day before Thanksgiving. Focus question. How does the snow affect the Hoppers' school day and Thanksgiving plans? The Hoppers awoke one late November morning, and the snow was falling outside. They jumped out of their beds and ran to the window. "Come downstairs, Hoppers," called Mother Hopper. "There's a letter here for you." The Hoppers dashed downstairs. "Let me read it," yelled Speedy Legs. "No, let me read it," shouted Floppy Ears. "I want to read it," hollered Fluffy Tail. A letter," said Snubby Nose, and he jumped up and down. "I will read it," said Mother Hopper. She read the letter out loud. "Dear Hoppers, I invite you all to come to my house in the woods to spend Thanksgiving Day. Your loving Grandpa Grizzly." "Thanksgiving at Grandpa Grizzly's! Hooray!" shouted Snubby Nose. "Now it's time to bundle up to go to school," said Mother Hopper. "It's cold outside and snowing hard." Outside, the wind blew and snow fell. The four Hoppers put on their coats, warm coats, mitts, hats, and scarves. "This is the biggest snowstorm I've ever seen," said Speedy Legs. "The snow already comes halfway up to the windows," said Floppy Ears. "Let's get a sled out," said Fluffy Tail. "We can sled to school." The Hoppers got out the sled and took turns pulling each other all the way to school. Snow is very deep, and the wind was very cold. Once they were in school, the snow came down harder and harder. By noon, the students could not see across the world. "Oh dear," said the teacher. "I think we will have a snowy day. After lunch, you all must go home." After lunch, the Hoppers ran out of the school to find the sled, but the snow had become so deep that they couldn't find it. "Our sled is buried," cried Fluffy Tail. "We'll have to walk home," said Speedy Legs. The four Hoppers walked bravely through the snowstorm. At first, they played in the snow. They threw snowballs and made snow angels. Slippery tried to catch a falling snowflakes with his tongue, but snow was so deep that soon they became tired. Floppy Ears fell into a snowdrift, and the other Hoppers had to pull her out. The Snubby Nose slipped and fell and hurt his chin. He cried a little bit, so Speedy Legs carried him. All the time it grew colder and colder. "We're lost!" cried Fluffy Tail. "I think it's beginning to get dark," moaned Floppy Ears. "And the snow just keeps coming down," said Speedy Legs. "We'll miss Thanksgiving at Grandma Grizzly's house," wailed Snubby Nose. It was very cold, said the Hoppers all stood in a circle, trying to keep warm. The wind blew and the snow fell all around. Suddenly, they heard a large rumbling noise, and they saw a bright light coming toward them. "What's that?" cried Fluffy Tail. "It's a train!" cried Floppy Ears. "It's a truck!" yelled Speedy Legs. "We'll be run over!" cried Snubby Nose. The light and the rumble stopped right in front of the Hoppers. "Bless my fur!" called the voice from behind the light. "Here are four Hoppers out in the blizzard." "It's Grandpa Grizzly and his big snowplow! We're saved!" said Snubby Nose. "We're saved!" All four Hoppers leapt inside Grandpa Grizzly's snowplow. They sat up high while the plow pushed up past through the snowstorm. carried them all the way back home. Go and get Mother and Papa Hopper, Felix, said Grandma Grizzly, and tell them to pack their overnight bags. You can all stay at my house tonight. We'll sit by the fire and have hot cocoa. And tomorrow we will have a big Thanksgiving feast. Hooray! Kind of Stubby Nose. Felix dashed into the house and brought out Mother and Papa Hopper as fast as he could. All Hoppers rode Grandma Grizzly's snowplow to his big house. Inside, Grandma Grizzly had a warm fire and hot cocoa. There were 6 bedrooms, all with enough feather beds. The next day, they all had a wonderful Thanksgiving feast.